Thanks everyone. I am Suresh Sarkar, your Faculty of Economics in Ramanus Gupta Degree College, and I am here to introduce you to the degree level economics. We shall also discuss a bit about the course structure of economics and what are the future prospects in the field of economics. Now, first let us start with why you should take up economics as your subject. Now, for me, it is the most realistic subject because it has close association with the practical life. You will find the application of economics in your day-to-day life. While making any economic decision, you will need economics in your future. Then, it will help you in understanding the mechanism through which our economy works. Like, it will help you to understand the interrelationship between the firms and the household, that are the producers and the consumers. It will also help you to understand the government budget. Like, you will be taught about from where the government earns money and where it spends the money. And you will also learn about the basis of trade. What are the factors depending upon which the country trades, two country indulge in a trading relationship. And lastly, it will also help you in understanding the working mechanism of the financial institution and the non-financial institution like banks and stock market. Now, these are only a few points that I have mentioned here, but there are more practical implications of economics that you will be finding in your day-to-day life. Whether be it in the case of a job, whether be it in the case of a life decision, you will need economics. And that's why you should take up this subject. Now, let us discuss what are the future prospects in the field of economics and how it will help you in finding a good job. If you take up economics as a subject, you can be a business analyst who predicts the movement of a firm and also predicts whether a firm will do good or not. So, these kind of persons are hugely demanded in the market by big companies. Then you can be a researcher who can judge the policies or announced by the government based upon the cost-benefit approach. You can be a financial advisor to many people. You can be a banker because you will be acquainted with the functioning of RBI and the public sector banks and the private sector banks, and you can achieve great heights in this sector. You can be an IES officer, an Indian Economic Service Officer, which comes under UPSC. It is a very prestigious job. You can be a member of the Indian Planning Commission, which is also known as Niti Aayog right now. You will be able to design various policies and plans upon which the India will work. And lastly, you can also be a teacher. Now, if you be a teacher, whom can you teach? You can teach the common streams like arts, commerce, and science. You can teach these three streams because these three streams have economics as one of its core subject. You can also teach a management guy like the persons who are doing MBA and BBS. You can teach the law students because they also have economics embedded in their program. You can teach medical as well as engineering students because in medical we have health economics, and engineering also we have economics as one of the core paper of the program. So these are the various sectors upon which you can flourish. You can find jobs if you take up economics, and thus we can see that the scope of economics, finding job with the help of this subject, will be very useful. The scope is pretty wide, and thus I urge you to take up this subject. Thank you.